Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to week 2 of Math for Grades First and Second. For those of you that joined us last time, welcome back. And for those of you joining us for the first time, you are in for a treat. So prepare to be amazed today, mathematicians. Today, we're going to be working on representing numbers to 120 using concrete and pictorial models in standard, word, and expanded forms. My name is Mrs. Ward, and I am a first grade ESL teacher at Ed White Elementary and HISD. I am also one of HISD's Mint Teacher Leaders. For today's lesson, you're going to need pencil, paper, and a positive attitude. That's right, come ready to learn and have a great time in math. If you don't have your material, go ahead and grab it quickly before we get started. Remember, you need a pencil, paper, and a positive attitude. In today's lesson, I have already given you the introduction. We're going to go through a warm-up. I'm going to review the vocabulary with you. We will have number of the day and our math lesson. And as I already said, in this lesson, we will be working on representing numbers different ways. Those different ways we will be using is standard form, word form, and expanded form. Put your thinking caps on, grab your material, and let's get ready to learn. Now for our warm-up. If you remember from last time, I told you that when you get your blood flowing, it helps you to retain or remember information. So I want you to go ahead and stand up and take a deep breath in. Let it out. Take it in and blow it out. We're taking in that positive energy and letting go any negative energy and getting ready to train our brain to receive this math. For our warm-up today, we are reviewing our numbers from 1 to 120. You're going to see the numbers appear on the screen, and as they are highlighted, we are going to say the numbers, and each number that I say, I want you to do arm rows. That means you're going to put your arms out to your side like you're making the letter T and roll your arms in a circle for each number that we say. Are you ready, mathematicians? I don't see everybody standing up. I need you up on your feet. Let's get ready to begin. Don't forget, stretch those arms out. I want to see your arm rolls, and you count with me. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Phew, I don't know about you, but that tired me out. We tried our best to keep up with those numbers. Great job, boys and girls. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. Take a deep breath in and catch your breath. Let it out. And you can go ahead and take your seat. Great job. Here is our vocabulary for today's lesson. Our vocabulary that we're going to be using is compose. Say the word compose. Compose means to put numbers together. Do your hands with me? When we compose, we're putting the numbers together. If you were in this lesson last week, you heard me say the word digit. What's the word? Digit. Yes, a digit is a number. The numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are digits. We combine those digits to make larger numbers. We said to compose means to put a number together, and the opposite of compose is decompose. When we decompose, we're taking a number apart. When we compose, we're putting the number together. When we decompose, we're taking the number apart. We're also going to be talking about expanded form. Say that big word, expanded form. Expanded form means we are breaking the number down by its values. So we are decomposing the number and we're adding the value of each digit. Our last vocabulary word is word form. What's the word? Word form. Word form means we're representing a number using words. Now it's time for you to grab that paper and pencil because I want you to put those vocabulary words into play because you're going to be showing me all the ways that you know how to make the number 37. On last week's lesson, I had some people that made more than 10 ways to show the number. I can't wait to see how many different ways you're going to come up with. You remember you can use tally marks or place value blocks. You could draw 37 objects. You can write the word form of 37. You can make an addition sentence, a subtraction sentence, show it on a number line, use money, skip count, show a pattern, make a word problem story. Be creative. Show me different ways that you know how to make the number 37. Do you have your paper and pencil? Are you ready? I'm getting ready to put up 2 minutes on the clock. Get ready. You're going to have 2 minutes to write down or draw as many ways that you can represent the number 37. And think about those vocabulary words we talked about today. Show me ways that you could compose the number. Show me ways that you can decompose the number. So show me how you can put it together and how you can take it apart. Don't forget to show me word form. How can you write the word 37? Show me all those different ways that you know. Ready? The timer is starting. 2 minutes. Let's go. I'm watching my time and I see some pencils moving so quickly. Don't forget about the word form. Can you write the word for 37? What about the expanded form? Do you know how to add the different values in the digits for 37? Get to writing. You only have about 1 minute left. Somebody showed me how to make 37 with money on their paper. Remember, you can show me with dollars or coins. Did you remember to put place value blocks to represent 37? Only 30 seconds left. Do your best. Remember, you want to have as many ways as you can. Did you put a subtraction sentence? Oh, I see a superstar that is writing their own problem-solving story. Two, one, zero. You know what that sound means? Time to put your pencils down. Count how many ways you made, and let's get ready to share. I'm going to show you the different ways that I made the number 37. So you see on my paper, I used that vocabulary that we're talking about. I did the word form for 37, and I wrote the word 37. Did you write 37 on your paper? Check and make sure you spelled it correctly. If you didn't, you can add the word 37 to your paper now. You spelled 37 with a T, H, I, R, T, Y, S, E, V, E, N. My number sentence, which also happens to be showing expanded form, is 30 plus 7 equals 37. Then I did a subtraction sentence that shows 10 less. 37 minus 10 equals 27. And lastly, I made a picture using place value blocks, which is also one of our vocabulary terms, standard form. When you're showing standard form, that means you write the number or represent it using place value blocks. So here I have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 3 10s and 7 1s is the way that I represent standard form. If you didn't add any of these to your paper, go ahead and add it now. If you came up with more than 10 ways to show this number, pump yourself up 2 times. Woo, woo. Here is some more terms you're going to hear in this lesson. You heard me talking about place value. In place value, we have ones, tens, and hundreds. Those place value blocks that we're going to be using today is the ones, tens, and hundreds. Let's take a closer look at place value blocks. We are taking a look at place value blocks. What are we looking at? You guessed it, place value blocks. Place value blocks are blocks that are used to represent a particular number amount. Here we see one green square. That square is representing ones. For each square, it means there is one. So here we have 1, uh-oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, it didn't stick, 4, 5, count with me, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We took 10 ones and placed them together. When we have 10, it makes a 10 bar. First, we saw the one box. The small green square represents 1, but when we put 10 together, then we have a 10 bar. So now we could count by tens. This blue bar is representing tens. This is the tens place value block. So let's count by tens as we put the tens together. Ready? Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. When we take 100 ones or 10 tens and put it together, now we have the place value block representing the 100. So when we see 1 square, it means 1. When we see 1 bar, it means 10. When we have 1 box, it means 100. So now that we've reviewed our place value blocks, ones, tens, and hundreds, you're going to see those later when we're doing our standard form to create the number. Let's go, mathematicians. First, we're going to look at the word form. Who remembers word form from the beginning of our lesson? I saw some hands pop up in the air. Word form means write the word. What does word form mean? Write the word. You guessed it. So look at the numbers we have here. We have the number 28, 142, and 114. Can you find the word that matches each number? Look at the first number, 28. Which one of these words shows 28? Ding, 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 ding. You guessed it. The second word shows the number 28. I'm sorry, it shows the word 28. We're looking for the word form so we can match the number 28 with the word 28. What about the next number? 142. Which word matches the number 142? You guys are so smart. I couldn't fool you. 142 is matched with the word that is the last one on this page. 142. You found the correct word form. And lastly, we have the number 114. Which one of these words matches 114? Somebody said it's only one left, and you are correct. The only one left is the first one, 114. You guys did a great job with word form. Remember, word form means to find the word that matches the number. You're taking the number and writing it using words. Next, we're taking a look at standard form, mathematicians. Standard form means write the number or place value blocks. When we're talking about the standard form, we're looking at how can we represent the number using digits or place value blocks. So here we have those same numbers, 28, 142, and 114. So if I want to find the standard form of 28, I'm looking for the place value blocks that represent 28. When I look at 28, when I hear 28, the first part I hear is 20 and 8. Do you see a model that shows 28? Remember earlier we talked about ones, tens, and hundreds. So in 28, how many tens does it take to make 20? You're right. It takes 2 tens to make 20. So we're looking for a picture with 2 tens and how many ones? 8. 2 tens and 8 ones. If you guessed the second picture, you are correct. 28 is represented with 2 tens and 8 ones. Let's count it to be sure. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. You found it. What about the next number, 142? 142. Listen to the different parts. 142. How can I represent 142? Are there any hundreds in 142? Yes, there is 100 in 142. How many tens does it take to show 40? And how many ones does it take to show 2? Which picture? Yes, the last picture shows 142. You guys are so smart. And the last number shows 114. Which picture shows the standard form of 114? Yes, it is the first one. Give yourself a silent cheer. There is 100, 110, and 4 ones in 114. Let's count it just to double check. 100, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114. Excellent job with standard form. So the first number we looked at was the number 28. We found the word form for 28 using words, And the standard form is made using place value blocks. So now we want to find the expanded form. When we find the expanded form, we're adding the value of each digit in the number. Look at the number 28. It is made with the digits 2 and 8. So we want to find the value of the 2 and the value of the 8. So first, when we look at the number 28, let's look at the standard form. Do you see any hundreds? Any tens? Yes. How many tens do you see? There are 2 tens. So how much is 2 tens? Let's count it. 10, 20. So the first part I'm going to add is 20. Then I want to count my ones. I know that these boxes represent ones. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 ones. So next I'm going to add 8. So if I put together 20 plus 8, it's going to give me, you guessed it, 28. So the expanded form of 28 is 20 plus 8 equals 28. Let's look at the number 114. We already saw it in our previous exercise. We saw that 114, to make the standard form, we have 100, 110, and 4 ones. We have our word form. So now we're going to put it in expanded form. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Don't tell anybody. When I have a hard time figuring out the standard form, sometimes I just say the number really slow and listen to each part to help me break it up. 114. Did you hear the first part of that word? The first part was 100. So I know when I'm doing my expanded form, when I look at the digit, I have 100 in the hundreds place. So first I'm going to add 100. Next, the next digit is a 1, and it is the tens place. How many tens does it take to make 114? Look at that standard form picture to give you a clue. Yes, 110. And how many ones? 4 ones. So if I want to put the expanded form of 114, I am going to add 100 plus 10 plus 4 equals 114. Are you taking notes on your paper? Because I see some people just sitting and you're getting ready to practice it on your own. Make sure you're taking notes. And the last number we saw was 142. 142 can be represented with 100, 4 tens, and 2 ones. So if I want to put it in expanded form, what am I going to add? Try this one on your own. Yes, 100 plus 40 plus, Miss Ward made a typo. I wanted to see if you would catch it. I said plus 3. It should say plus 2. 100 plus 40 plus 2 equals 142, not 143. Teachers make mistakes sometimes too. I'm glad you caught it, mathematicians. Now it's time for you to try it on your own. For my first graders, you're going to take the number 32, 53, and 67. You're going to write the numbers down on your paper and then draw each number using 10 frames or place value blocks. My second graders, you're going to write these numbers 58, 172, and 346. And on your paper, you're going to represent each of these numbers using word form, expanded form, and standard form. Go ahead and write it down quickly. You don't have to solve it right this second. Just go ahead and write it down, and then you're going to practice it on your own. And I want to thank you for joining me today. This wraps up our math lesson, mathematicians, and I can't wait to see you next time. Tune in and pay attention to HISD at home. Enjoyed working with you.